All right, we'll try this again. I think it's starting. Hang on. Okay. Stream options. Enable DVR. Latency. Oh. Why am I not getting my normal screen? Hang on. What is going on here? Hello. I think I figured out the sound issue. Give me 1 second. Testing. I apologize. All right, display. Test. All right, I have 2 mics on. Don't need that. Okay. Alright, I don't know why it's acting like this. I'll shrink that down. It says I'm on. It's showing the page. I still got no sound out of this thing, though. I just don't want to be talking, and it turns out it wasn't on. Test. I'm offline again. Hang on. What is going on here? Give me a second. I'm just testing it on the. I gotta hear if the sound's coming out, and it's not showing me my video. Something's really screwed up tonight. Test. No sound. Come on. Hello. What is going on? Okay, there it is. All right, I think we're on. But I'm not on this one. So we'll go over here. Go to dashboard. I just don't want to do this and not have any sound or the video coming through the way it's supposed to. Because there's going to be some video in here. Anyways, people, there's other information I found out that may or may not be regarding this airplane situation. There's been those loud booms again up in the McHenry County area. And we heard one here, but I just assumed it was landscaping or something down the street. Around 10:15 this morning here, I heard a bang on the outside. The dog heard it, but I just assumed it could be a branch falling off the tree. But it wasn't the house shaking kind. However, up in the McHenry area, if you know anybody up there, 2 nights in a row, I believe, right around 6:30 p.m. Chicago time, they're hearing a double boom went off. It shook the house. And could that be why these planes are in sky, flying all over? Are they checking the fault lines or something? I don't know. I'm throwing that out there. It's something I just heard about today from credible sources. And is that it? Now, I'm on this page here. Is it showing up? Come on. This is so aggravating. All right, looks like we're online. Yeah, we're online. All right, good. All right. Just hit the wrong button. All right. Thanks for hanging in there. I still don't have my normal screen, so I got to do this by looking at off the screen to make sure every once in a while I'm still on the right pages here. Give me 1 second, though. Hang on. Let me switch this speaker to this one. course, it shuts off again. All right, there we go. All right, we got sound. All right, so I'm going to have to keep it checking to make sure the screens are changing. Now, I'm bringing this up first, so let's start right now. We're starting 3, 2, 1, like Rogan does with his fake live stream. Caught him twice where he wasn't live, and now he says he doesn't do it because of the Tim Pool and all that, but whatever. Sky Team. Turns out one of these planes that we're going to show in a minute on the radar from earlier today, this company's kind of interesting. And I couldn't believe this when I started reading this earlier. Do I look? Am I on the screen here? Hang on. This is what sucks. I can't see the main. I think I'm on screen. All right. It normally shows me this. I don't get this. All right. I'll stop complaining and just keep talking. All right. Sky Team. Who is this? Let's take a look. I think I opened it right here. Wiki, which is give or take, but whatever. It's all I got right now for this company. It says Sky Team is an airline alliance founded in June 2000. Remember around that time frame, 2000, 2001-ish, give or take. Sky Team was the last of 3 major airlines. I don't know nothing about this company other than what I'm reading you right now, and that they're sneaking around here in circles. To be formed, it's a cargo company too. The first two being Star Alliance. There's a picture. That was formed in May of '97. Its CEO is Jeffrey Go, whoever that is, but whatever. It's out of Frankfurt, Germany. So that's a German company. And then One World. Interesting. One World Airline Alliance, founded on 1 February 1999. 6 is upside down there. Just coincidental. They don't do nothing by numbers. I don't do numbers, so I see these so many times now. It's you start noticing it. The alliance stated objective is to be the first choice airline alliance. What is this airline alliance? For the world's frequent international. You can't get on like United or something. Its central alliance office is in Manhattan. We're learning a lot about Manhattan nowadays. In New York alone. And then its member airlines include American Airlines, British. Okay, so that one may be with the big airlines. Now, this company that we've seen today over Illinois, as of January 2019, Sky Team consists of 19. Look at January's the number 1, 20199, whatever. Sky Team consists of 19 again. Carriers from 5 continents. There they are. I guess is Antarctica on there? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Antarctica doesn't count. Only the certain people get to go there. All right. And operates with the slogan, quote, caring more about you, I guess, than you care about yourself. That's part of the One World, right? It also operates a cargo alliance named Sky Team Cargo, which partners 10 carriers, all of them Sky Team members. Its centralized management team, Sky Team Central. Look how many of these, Sky Team Central, Sky Team North, Sky Team South, whatever, is based in the world. Here's the thing. This company's headquartered in the World Trade Center Schiphol Airport. I didn't even know that. Never even heard of this. But I'm not a world traveler. Is based at the World Trade Center Schiphol, if that's how you pronounce that, airport on the grounds of Amsterdam Airport in Schiphol in Hammerlammer, whatever you say that, I apologize, Netherlands. I don't speak Netherlands or whatever they speak. So, let's see if they got a picture. There's the airport. Amsterdam Airport, known informally as Schiphol Airport, is the main international airport of the Netherlands, located 9 kilometers southwest of it. Okay, whatever. So, as of November 2018, Sky Team flies to more than 1,000 destinations, including in Illinois, doing donuts, like a race car spinning in circles, in more than 170 countries, yada, yada, yada. So, the main thing I like to let you know is the company name right here. Or the company's located right there in that building. World Trade Center is the name of a building. I got to see what this looks like. If this is like a mini one. Let's see what this says. You got to see. Now I got to see what this says. Hang on. Where is this? Look at the name of this. I didn't even know this existed. WTC? Parking garage? What? Oh, this is creepy. Now, if you've traveled there, you've probably been to this place, but I've never even heard of this place. And they're flying right over our head here today. Wait till you see what they're doing. Citizen M, Schiphol Airport. This looks like a video game. Hilton Amsterdam, World Trade Center Business Club. I don't even know what we're looking at. This is like, take a look at their website. This is all changing on the screen, right? Here, this looks like a fake commercial. WTC, Schiphol Airport, and third parties use cookies. Oh, no. I don't want that. The chance of a lifetime. Watch the movie. Elevate your ambition. This does not look even... This high-quality office spaces at the WTC. Are you kidding me? When was this place even invented or made up? Have I got sound here? Okay. We offer high-quality service that suit the promising entrepreneurs established in WTC Schiphol Airport. All right. This is how each day successes are accomplished at WTC Airport. I've never heard of this. You would think somebody would have mentioned this in the last 18 or 20 years, however long it's been now. I don't believe this. What are we looking at? A unique office opportunity right now to TOT. Why are they misspelling words? Look over here. Bottom left of the screen. So is this the WTC building? Really? And it's at an airport? Really? Tower E. This is almost more interesting than the freaking planes flying over. I'm going to show you in a minute. All right, I'll play along. 9 July 2019 is updated. Unique office opportunity right next to the terminals of Schiphol, or whatever this is called. One of the 8 office blocks at WTC Airport has become available for new... This looks like a brand new building. Tower E offers approximately 62 the numbers, square meters of usable space directly adjacent to the airport terminal, spread over 6 floors. Are you kidding me? 62, that's 6, and then 6 over here. I gotta send out an alert. I don't think I sent out the tip. Hang on a second. Hang on one second. I apologize. I don't think I ever sent the thing out. WTC towers. I can't believe this. I'm like in shock now that I'm reading this. I gotta just put them live. Going live. They don't know it yet. Hang on. All right, let me just post that, and let me get this out of here. Apologize again, but the thing not starting up right. I forgot to do this. All right. All right, back to the article. When was this place built? Okay, the premises are special enough. Of course, special enough. Really? If this is a newer building, how could you even name it after that building? Thousands of professionals already work at WTC. This is like I swear I'm like talking about a movie or something. Are accustomed to the short stroll to the railway station and the terminal. Both are just 5 minutes away via a covered walkway. And they love the excellent service when they go for lunch at the staff restaurant or order a coffee at the Fortune Bar. Not to mention how many other useful facilities are on site. You have showers, towels provided. For those who work, or for those who cycle into work, a fully equipped gym for quick training sessions between meetings. This is like a movie. In short, everything you need is on hand at the WTC Schiphol Airport. Organizations, is that how you spell that? Organizations base themselves at this versatile prime location because of the quality of its office space, service, and facilities. And, of course, it goes without saying that accessibility is excellent. Various layout options are possible for each individual floor. Curious to what your office could look like? Really? To inspire you, we have provided some examples. But the best impression and need to experience the location for yourself. So feel free, contact us to arrange a viewing of WTC Schiphol Airport. Elevate your ambition. There's your view. An office with a view on the runways. I mean, how many things can be tied together to the WTC in our country? There's two towers here too. There's 2 radar towers on the airport. Isn't that kind of weird? In this picture, there's one there and one there. Okay. The location ensures for a dynamic workplace international personality. Really? Where limitless growth is possible. This is like disgusting to me. I apologize to anybody who lives there, and if this is a real building, which it looks like it is. Obviously, I just saw their plane flying over Illinois. This is like, it got me in shock. I don't believe what I'm reading here. Sky High. Are you... Dude. This, I had no idea this was even going here. I just pulled this up. You saw me look. I did not. I don't like looking this stuff up ahead of time because then... Look at this. These are brand new buildings. You named it after our WTC? Are you kidding me? There's no other name in the world that you could think of? Wow. Now, there's only one tower in this angle. Where is that other tower? There's the sky. There's a short building. And then off the edge, unless that's not a reflection, that's a different tower. It should be out. Maybe it's behind this picture. I don't know. This is disgusting to me. Oh, that says Schiphol over there. You couldn't think of another name of all the names you could come up with. The Twin Tower WTC in Amsterdam. I watch a lot of documentary. I see a lot of stuff. I've never heard of this. I never heard about the construction. I didn't hear about the backstory. I don't even know who the hell this is, except they got Tower A, B, C, D, F, and H. Those are 861 meters squared LFA per floor, whatever that means. Towers E and G are separate sizes. There are 1,090, 1090. 91 whatever squared LFA per square. What is going on here? This ain't no joke. WTC has 8 office towers with 56,000 square meters. What's 56,000 times what, 3 point something? 150. Is that 166? It better not be. Due to flexible layout design, we can offer every leasee a suitable office. Okay, available. This thing's packed. There's only 3 units available. I apologize for getting diverted here. This has got my mind blown right now. There's one view. That one's for rent. Are you kidding me? Are you interested in an office at the WTC, Schiphol Airport? Or do you want the one in New York? I mean, why would you name it the same name? Well, if anybody wants to find out, here's their email. It's on their site. I'm not doxing anybody. It's WTC_management spelled out at Schiphol.nl. Why is there an X on the wall? That's real decorative, huh? Or is that one of those weird crosses? Could be a Celtic cross if you turned it a little bit. This is creepy, man. Well, here's your office at the World Trade Center. Look at the top left corner. Really? What services do they offer? Every morning, a barista is ready to serve you freshly brewed coffee and delicious baked goods. Yeah, I bet. Who owns this? Who owns it? I want to find. This is like really got me interested. I mean, it should be a different video, I guess. I may have to do a video or somebody do a video on this. It's open. Anybody can do it. Whatever. You're not copying me or whatever. Just do it. And use my info. You could use this video for your video. I don't care. Use my stuff. It's not copywritten, so just take it. I don't do this for that. You know what I mean? So, meaning you could do. You want to make a video? Use my stuff. You don't. Whatever. Just use it. Otherwise, you got to go and get all this. Whatever. You can do it yourself too. Whatever. But this is blowing my mind. The name alone is blowing my mind. Where's that X again? Why are they putting this in all these pictures? We believe in the power of personal relationship with our lessees. WTC Management is an office on the 3rd floor. Third. Wow. We warmly welcome you to the World Trade Center is known worldwide. No, it ain't. I've never heard of this. As a synonym. Okay. World Trade Center is known worldwide as a synonym for connecting, in quotes, individuals and companies. Club World Trade Center, Schiphol, Oregon. They have to add Schiphol, I guess, because you don't want to get confused with the original. Organizes various events to give impulse to the employee community among all lessees in the WTC airport. What? Wow. Oh, they got Wi-Fi. There you go. Is that free with your lease? World Trade Center Airport offers. World Trade Center Airport. Come on. Offers free downloadable Office app. The Office app gives significant real-time information regarding World Trade Center Airport. What? ICT. Let's see. Properly function ICT is essential. Whatever that is. I don't even know what that means. ICT. Whatever. Flight information screens. Office WTC. Really? Is a stationary shop where you can make copies, prints, cuts, documents, whatever. Wow. It sounds like a nice place, but the name you picked was horrific. I think it's a little disrespectful in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Oh, there's a Bubble and Stitch dry cleaners. Technical services. Current and new lessees can contact the main contractor of WTC Airport for technical support, such as installation of electronic and mechanical structures. The finest dry cleaner. Oh, my God. Fit 20 minutes per week. ATM machines. My Pup. Lessees can have packages delivered, returned, and sent using My Pup. A meditation room. How so one worldish, you know what I mean? They believe in all that stuff. Shower facilities on the 3rd floor, which you and your employees can use. And your guests. Anybody could use the bathroom and shower. Perfect when your client returns from a long flight. You can pick up a key at the hospitality desk free of charge. You also get a towel and a bottle of shampoo. Great. Oh, they got massage chairs to help the businessman or woman relax. Shoe shine machine. Oh, my. And what are they going for this West Coast Google? You play video games and play games all day while you're at work. That's cute. All right. I'm not even... I could do a video later on this. All right. Well, that really threw my video off. Unreal. All right, let me show you why I got to this. I made a video a little while ago. I have other video from earlier also to show. I may have to do a separate video now. This is crazy how this turned out. Let me just show you why I even came across his name. Hang on. Why is this on? Why did that pop up? All right. Okay, here's why this even came up today. Let's see if you can hear it.
Hey, just got back to my area, a little bit west of me. Look at this.
Now, I need to say something. This video was blocked for about an hour of upload.
That might be a big one.
and then they
700
rendered
feet.
it sideways. So I know it's sideways. I never filmed sideways. Let's see if it fixes itself.
Private owner.
Now, you'll see here, I'm going to mute that so I can talk. Now, the day started with me hearing these planes going around. There's a small airport here, so that happens. But it kept going like every 5 minutes. This plane would come around with a loud engine. And then 5 minutes later, it was like vibrating the house. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, let's take a look. So I pulled out this old cell phone that you're looking at on the screen here. And I opened up, on that one's installed the flight radar. So let's see what happens. Now, you start seeing these planes in here. See all these question marks? Right here. There's 1, 2. There's 3 planes underneath that have no identification. The 4th one over here, no identification. Also, no flight plan. That's not normal. They hear, like this one, ORD to Denver. That big plane's going to Denver, and you could see the projected line. You could also see the line it came from. Watch this. These unidentified planes, though. Oh, look at that. That's this little guy right here. Right? When you see them doing circles, all right, maybe it's a flight school once, twice, maybe, right? However, I think this one was going 4 hours and 52 minutes of doing these circles. It was this one or the next one. Hang on. This is not normal. So I start moving around. There's nothing I can do about it being sideways. That's how it rendered. Look at all these planes with question marks. Now I'm going to move it around. Half of it's off the screen because it's sideways now. All right. See how it says NA, NA. There's no information that was given in pre-flight. So now you click on the planes. This is Flight Radar, by the way. Cool app. And you can see where they came from, right? Now that big one, it says it's a big one. When you see in a second, a lot of them just popped up from midair. But look at that. Look at this tracking. That yellow line is showing you where this guy's been going up, down. Now look at those circles. Now I'm going to tighten in on it. He's doing donut after donut after donut, whatever you want to call it. They're doing a grid search, basically. That's off the I-88 tollway, by the way. Reagan Memorial Tollway runs east-west, and this picture is going north-south because they turned my thing sideways. But then you go a little further west, closer to I-39, another tollway, and look at the circles. Now, I would like to, if anybody knows a lot about earthquakes, are these near quake lines because of these booms we're hearing again? I heard one about 4 years ago that I thought the window of the house blew out, and it made my dog, the old dog, jump off the couch from his sound sleep. So it scared the living heck out of him as well as me. But here you could see this thing doing donuts. That's by Rochelle, Illinois, by the way. Now, here comes some more. Woodland Acres, no ID. Again, look, no ID, no ID. That's off of 38 Woodland. Look at this guy. Oh, my. Look at the circles. And I'm going to pause here for a second. Hang on. If you could see it right there. This one, not available, not available. 4 hours, 48 minutes in the air. Right at this point, there's that plane. I told you. That's the one I show in the clip here. In the, what do you call it? The icon. I got to look at it sideways because the thing's sideways. It's not supposed to be. But that thing looks like a big wasp to me, and that's the one I put in the thumbnail. He's about 7,400 feet. He's doing almost 200 knots. Does have a registration number. Some of these don't. Watch. Now, on the other clips, I may or may not be able to play in this. I don't want this to be too long. I had no idea, but look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is another plane doing circles. I mean, this is insane. All these question marks are other planes doing the same thing. They're all running circles over this area. This isn't the only area. On right now, this clip, that is the area. I've got 3 other clips from 20 minutes before, where it was in northeast Illinois up by Waukegan, or not Waukegan, by Round Lake. There was 5 planes, including one at 50, almost 40-something thousand feet, 43,000 feet. Now, here, no name, no ID. Look at, here we go again. These are different planes. Every time I'm hitting these buttons, they're different planes. And in a minute, I'm trying to catch it here on the screen. You're going to see that company name we just looked at. The WTC is linked to that. Not our WTC, the new WTC in Amsterdam. These are flying over at least four regions that I saw, including a 5th one in Iowa, Davenport, Iowa. They had the same thing going on there. I didn't check anywhere else in the country. It was too much. So anybody who's into this flight radar way better than I can do, and you could sign up and have like all the 30 days or whatever, you can go back in time. Is this common lately? They have no flight plan, no name. And you're going to see here, this plane right here doesn't even have a wing number. All they give you is the model number, an F900. No name, no availability, where he was, where he's going. And that's a pretty big jet to not have to register where he's going. You know what I mean? He's at 41,000 feet. So he's flying higher than your main airlines do. And he was hauling ass, I think over 500 knots. You'll see it in a second. Yeah, 520 knots, 41,000 feet. And there's one of these at each one of the locations where you see 4 or 5 little ones at 1,000 feet. The other videos I have of this, they're at 1,000 feet or lower to the ground. So you got 4 or 5 of these little Cessna-looking, and the ones with the propellers on the double wing ones that I just showed you, the Wasps or whatever they're called. I'm not a plane enthusiast. I don't know any of this stuff. Except I know that's really fast, and I know it's higher than most are 30 to 35,000 feet. But when you start looking at this, whatever they're doing, they have one fast plane like this, and then 4 to 5 low to the ground, doing 90 to 100 knots in circles after circle after circle for 5 hours straight, each one of them. The time on the flying is right on here. Nothing. Look at this. You're going to see, I don't know if it's in this video. If I can open up the other clips, I can't see my normal screen here. There's one that it was even said blocked. And I thought that was not just NA, not just question mark. It's a blocked. Here, look at this. Look at how many are up over here. This is by DeKalb. Now, we were over there at the top of the screen. Now we're moving to right here. DeKalb, by Rockford, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1, 7 right there, 8 more in this region. Watch this. Now, I do know there's little airports around there, so maybe it's a flight show, right? Because a couple of these, when I'm looking them up on the other clips, they look like World War II planes. So I'm like, maybe there's an air show. I've looked it up. There's no air shows that are in the internet or advertised. So I'm like, all right, that's a little weird. Is that the air private owner? Departed 3 hours, 38 minutes ago. These are all in the air for a long time. All local, spinning around and around, 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 around. Now he's at 900 feet. Watch this. I just saw it on the bottom there. 900. Right there. The feet, because it's sideways, is hard to read here. All the smaller planes are at 1,000 feet or less. The faster, big one that's circling with them is at 40,000 plus, doing 500, like this guy here. All right, where are we at? I'm trying to see this with the hang on. And that's the one we saw, the 2 in the subdivisions there. Another one coming in out of Rochelle. They were flying everywhere. Look at this. I'm trying to see how long he was up. I just couldn't believe this. Now, that's one of the wasp ones. See the wasp? There he is right there. It's an N9. That one has a tail number. Okay, 560 feet off the ground. He's flying these donuts at 500 feet off the ground. That why the motor's so loud? He's doing 140 knots. Probably has to fly faster because it's a bigger plane. That's probably a 12 passenger plane, I bet. So then, okay, we missed one of those pictures showed this name, Sky Team Aviation, and that's how I started this video of showing you why I got the Sky Team name, and that's how we got to that. So it might have been the tall one. This is sitting sideways, so it's a pain in the neck to see. Let me see if I can pull one of my other videos here. Hang on. I got to go down here. Hang on. Let me see. Give me a second. So, anyways, I thought, their symbol looks really good to me too, with the 3 lines, and they make almost the infinity symbol. Somebody who's into symbols will know what this means. Probably, I'm sure it means something. It almost looks like those ribbons they give you for like cancer awareness, and they're taking people's money for all that. All right. Oh, and here I read everything, which I just did in the beginning. So the rest of this is just that. All right. Let me go to my. Hang on. Let me get to. And let's go to videos. Oh, you know what? Is the phone? Hang on 1 second. I'm going to try and pull it off the phone directly. All right. And that should be plugged in. I don't see it. I don't see. What's wrong here? Hang on. It's not even showing up. Hang on. No, maybe the color came up. Yeah, I think that's what it was. All right, let's see if we can pull this up. Give me a second here. Hang on. I don't know what's gonna pop up on my phone. Give me 1 second. You never know what's gonna pop up on there, so give me 1 second. It should be clear, I think. All right. I'm just trying to open up this video. Give me 1 second. All right, come on. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this one does. Let me see if I can pull the screen up, man. It's opening the file. Give me 1 second. Let's see what happens here. And check the chat while I'm waiting. Matthew, hey man, I live in Chicago and saw a plane spraying F1 right after you first posted. I saw something about 7 o'clock actually is when they kicked up over here right around sunset. The trail did somewhat disappear after a few minutes. Yeah, they're doing them quick now, and you'll see it feather out too real quick. Yeah, contrails would evaporate within seconds. Condensation, okay. Um, thanks so for observation because more and more people need to start just knowing. If you don't consent, then they don't get your consent, and I think that's the problem. People just don't. They ignore it, and then you're consenting. Then you know about it. Not you, I'm saying, but people in general, and they just ignore it. Well, you're then consenting. Why didn't it open the file? It's still opening. Hang on. Appreciate the comment though. Yeah, I have a lot of videos where I've caught weird things, especially lately with the split sky where you have blue on one half, and usually the north sky for here. The north sky right around sunset will be blue, and then right down the middle, the other side will be different color, and you'll see a trail going to it, and then it changes the color. I don't know how they're changing the colors of these skies, but we're getting some really weird things have been happening. And why isn't it opening? Come on. And the other thing too is they don't spray every day either. So sometimes you may not see them. They can't. It seems like they move from region to region a lot of times. Like, here's a good example. If there was something that they needed to put that curtain up, that lately we've been getting curtains of clouds by afternoon, where you could literally see a white curtain almost. They're turning whitish blue in the afternoon. It is what it is. The sun's bright white. It's damaging equipment. I'm seeing other people's podcasts where they podcast in their backyard and other places where the sunlight's coming in. The sun is so bright, it's whiting out their whole entire video. And I saw that tonight even. I was videotaping outside, and it's so white that your camera like can't adjust to it. But hang on, I'm reading your comment. Matthew says, yeah, I thought that's what I thought about contrails and could see plenty of earlier spraying. I didn't see, well, I wasn't out there earlier, but except for with this airplane. I'm going to show you a video, hopefully, if it works here. Hang on one second. My screen is messed up. Let's see if this works. I don't know what's wrong with OBS tonight. I think it's working. No, hang on. I had all these open before I went live, and then it locked up on me where I can't even see my screen. I have to look at a second computer to see it. Oh, you did see the split screen. All right, cool. It is very weird. I have a video I'm putting together. I'm going to do live on that, too. I'm pretty sure I have a good idea what they're doing. Not that I know anything, but because I don't know what they're doing. I have a pretty good guess at what could be causing those specific colors in the red zone. Now, we know light could bend with red, and that happens like once a year in the fall. Let me tell you guys something. Anybody you know that was a photographer back, oh man, they encountered a problem, of course. Come on. There used to be, they would train you this way, that in the fall, you would get these cool colors that would only happen like for a month out of the year, up here anyways, in the Illinois area. So every fall, like October to November, I would go out with my slide photography, back when it was film still, using slide to get the best colors, and you would take a ton of pictures of the sky because it was so cool. But it only happened 1 month out of the year. Now it's happening every night, year round. You know, it's like That's changed. In my lifetime, that's changed. All right, hang on. Is this going to play? I don't know what's the problem here. Here we go.
Hey, just got back to.
Okay, here we go. Can you see this? Hang on one second. Yeah, it's getting trickier too with the how quick. Like around 7 o'clock tonight, over by here, they put one going from west to east, a long one. It went from horizon to horizon, and within minutes, it already started because they're hitting them now with the frequency. You'll see it start to separate into a thicker line. So you'll see the original line and it thickens out quickly. That's why you're seeing it dissipate quickly. They're hitting it with frequency. The frequency disperses it. All right, let me see. You can see the video here, and my dog is loud. Hang on one second. While he's barking, I'm going to mute myself and play this video. Hang on one second.
Area, a little bit west of me. Look at this. There's 4. Here's another one. That might be a big one. 700 feet. Private owner. Look at the circles this guy's doing. Also, no ID. That's the only reason I'm looking at it. There's no ID. What? How is this happening? That one has ID. Hang on. Hit the wrong one. All right. This guy's running.
Okay. I don't know if I should. This is the one we just saw sideways. This is the original cut. So I'm going to play that for a minute just so you can see how the system here turned and flipped my video. Watch this. And now I'm going to switch to a different clip. Hang on. Let me mute myself and go back to that. Hang on one second. I'll only play a minute of it just so you can see how it looks like horizontal.
Up and down, up and down. He's making long swats. See this? He's making wide swats, whoever this unmarked plane is. That one just took off. Yeah, that's the long swath one. Hang on. Yeah. Very weird, man. Look at the donuts he's doing over here. They're so tight you can't even see them. Right off the Reagan tollway. Maybe they're running radar. That could be, right?
All right, turning my mic back on. So I wanted to see that. I could add, you know what I'll do? Maybe I'll re-upload that. I have another site. I'll put a link after the video's over. Once I get it up, it's on the web server. It's called Josh Who TV. And I have a site up there where you don't have to worry about all these issues. All right, let me find the other video real quick. Give me 1 second. Well, let me go to the next one. Give me 1 second. I'll do the one before it right there. Yeah, this one should be different. This is 2 minutes long, 3 minutes longer, so we'll see how this goes here. Yeah, you're seeing red. This is Matt. I see red in the clouds all the time. Yeah, and sometimes that could be light bending. Right when the sun gets close to the horizon, your last color of light to come through is the reds or whatever. That's why that happens. So there could be sunsets where you see the dark oranges, the reds. When you're getting to the pinks, purples, the red mixes that we're looking, there's a chemical, two of them. One's famously known already called strontium. So, Matthew, if you want to do some homework, I'm going to do a video on this anyways. If you look up strontium in the color it burns at, there's all kinds of NASA tests that they've done that will explain to you exactly that exact color. It's a darker red, and then I think the lighter red is called, it used to be called Devil's Lithium until a month ago, and now Google, you can't find it. So again, you got to use a search engine that's outside of Google, which is also on Joshua. He's got a search engine that does search all these different search engines around the world. So you will find it real quick there. I'll put a link to that search engine in the box when I'm done here. And it's a search engine that you're not going to do a side-by-side search with Google and then his search engine, and you're not going to believe the data that you're not seeing in a regular Google search. And it'll help you a lot. If you're looking to do research videos or anything, that search engine alone will help you. These other big name ones, they're all using Google's just with their own filters on it. So you're getting the same return. I use Start Page once in a while, but it pretty much shows you back the same stuff because they're just piggybacking Google. And Google, it just came out the last couple of days how they're steering the narrative on how they can change what you're thinking about searching by letting you see the wrong answers. I forgot who did the research on that. It's crazy. You could type in live time, and it will literally change your answers to gear you towards something else. They could throw the narrative of what you're even trying to think of. That's just crazy. So, long term, people got to get off of these systems because unless you don't care what information you get back. And then you know what's weird? These double rainbows. I taped one the other day. Not normal. That is oil sheen. If you ever saw a parking lot right after it rained, well, in the old days especially, cars today don't leak oil like they used to. But again, I'm older. When I was younger, cars leaked all the time. And I'm waiting for a video to load here. And after, let's say, it didn't rain for a week or a couple weeks, all that oil would be in parking lots or in intersections of streets. And we would get a lot of car accidents because of that. So you always knew if it hadn't rained in a while and you had to do things like take reports or whatever, you would get a rash of, right when it first started raining, everybody slide through intersections because the oil from cars parked there at red lights, the oil would drip. Now, my point is, if you go over that or see in a parking lot that oil spot that's on the ground, as soon as it rains, you will see these same colors you're seeing in the sky are in the parking lot floating above the little oil slick you'll see on the parking space. So check that out if you've never thought of it. But I don't think many people wouldn't nowadays because most cars don't leak like that no more. But same colors. It's a big file, so give me a second. It's loading it off the phone. I didn't know I was going to get sidetracked with this WTC thing. This has kind of blown my mind. I've never seen a video about WTC in another country. Yeah, I've actually seen, this is Matthew again, I've actually seen how the aerosolized metals produce different colors. There you go. NASA just did it in December. They just did a test. They're not hiding it. This is why when you talk to people and they're like, nah, this ain't happening. It is happening. They talk about it. They don't hide it. It takes 2 clicks. Even on Google, you'll find it. Look up testing colors, and I forgot what they called it. It was some test they just did in December. I think I did a video on that too. And you're right. Nobody I think they see it. They just don't want to see it. Because if you did see it, you have to then either consent or not. I think this is what the whole issue is. Everybody says about cognitive dissonance, all that, which a lot of it is. People don't want to change their mind what you're taught, but it's also about accepting responsibility. So even though we all can't do anything about it,
Really weird.
the only thing
Just
you
found
can
one
do something
going
about is
500 plus.
internally, between you and God and your whoever your God is and all that. You have to answer to that. And if you give consent, then you got to answer to that later. I didn't consent. So I put it in that hashtag. I don't consent to this. There's nothing I could do about it. But I could state I don't consent. My soul's clean. I'm not participating in their crap. There's nothing you could, what I'm saying, except that, I think, at this point. I mean, there's the information is not even hidden anymore. I mean,
That's a
all right, here we go.
fast jet.
Here, this is the
And
blocked
look
one.
at that,
Here we go.
Blocked.
I rarely see this come up. Can you see it? It's blurred. Hang on. This plane is blocked. This is when I got real suspicious earlier.
And he's hauling ass.
Now, this is the one. This isn't by me. This is up by Lakewood, McHenry area, Crystal Lake. Watch this. This is the same exact patterns, but in a different location in Illinois. About 20 miles from here.
Screen this fast. Look at this. All in
So
the
they're
same
doing this in
area
multiple
as
areas.
all those other ones circling. Here comes another one.
Hang on. Let me kill my mic real quick so you don't hear any heterodyne. Hang on.
Here's another. There's three more right here. 1, 2, 3. What's with all these unidentified planes? Over fucking northern Illinois. This is insane. 2,200 feet. Or 2,300 feet. 100 knots. They're going slow, these two. This guy doing donuts again. Look at the circle pattern. The one that's lit up in red. Over Lake in the Hills. This is freaky. They got big ass jets flying really fast, like this guy here. Look at that thing. He's blocked. And he's hauling ass. 40,000 feet, higher than most commercial planes fly. 500 knots. Here's another big one. Let's see what this guy's doing. It's not blocked, but he's private. 2,400 feet and 100 knots, going slow again. These three, look how they're grouped. Crystal Lake, Algonquin. Doing circles over Algonquin. Crystal Lake, look at this. Is this just a bunch of practice pilots out? Just getting their wings wet? Right? Everybody stay alert, man. This is not freaking normal. Another private one going in circles all over northern Illinois here. Most of them are around 100 miles an hour. Here's another big one. Let's see. Nope, small one. And I've seen, like I just showed on the other one, there's a lot of these like vintage planes too. That's why I thought it was maybe here's one above me again. This one's the one doing circles over my area. And here comes a big jet south. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's circled too. So he just went up there, made a U-turn, and is now coming back. Now, there is a small airport here. There's a small airport near the other ones. It could be they're practicing for air shows, but the blocked could be a coincidence. Right? Everything could be coincidence. I believe in coincidences, by the way, now. I never used to, but when you make videos and the numbers come up, like the time of it, and all has weird numbers, and you had nothing to do with that, you're like, whoa. There are coincidences. There has to be. It happens. But You know, there may be something that causes coincidences. I'm not saying that is not true. But they do happen. And look at this one circling here. I don't even have this app on my computer, so I'm not showing it to you on the screen share because I don't even track this shit. I don't really care anymore. But this, it just looks a little weird. Here, right here, this whole area. Look at this. They are doing. They have 4 small planes at 100 miles an hour, and this big boy just made a left. He's at also 100 knots, 2,300 feet. Why is it showing as a big plane? I don't know. It may not be related, but they're all unmarked. No flight plan. There's 4 or 5 planes in a 20-mile radius, all circling, doing donuts, acrobats, and there's no flight plan. That's not weird? No. Right? Let's see what these guys are doing. He came from south. Look how long it's taken to see where he's from. Oh, wait. There he is. Hang on. Doing circles. Look at the circles. So if anybody has this app, see what they're doing by you. I initially wanted to see the balloons in the air just to see if they register them even. Look at these circles they're doing all around this town here. Not my town, but this town I'm looking at. This is Crystal Lake, Lake in the Hills area. Look at them banking right. Now, they could be doing a search and rescue. This could be emergency vehicles. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's nothing in the news breaking or anything up by us. And there's a hell of a lot of little planes going 100 miles an hour just doing donuts. I'm trying to see. Look at all these small. There, he was doing donuts here too. He was just doing them over at that Waukegan area, which we just I got to now load these and put them together. Because I was taping the ones over Fox Lake, which they were doing what they're doing now over Crystal Lake. These are probably the guys that were over Fox Lake a little while ago. Round Lake, Illinois. So they look like they moved over here, and now they're going to start doing their sweeps over here. And, oh, looky here. 3 more. Wow. 1, 2, 3 more. Burlington, Hampshire. Look, doing circles. And it started out of nowhere. It came out of the Cortland airport. So this one just came out of the airport by Cortland. He is coming from somewhere else. That one's at 43,000 feet. That's his number. C68A. Really? C68 could be the letter I, maybe. I don't know. Why would they be over here? Because he's way up there. That one's at 43,000 feet. West of Burlington, heading over Genoa now. Just freaking weird. Now, more loop-de-loop-dees. Hopefully you can see these loops. Look, another one just took off. And they're all no numbers, flying around each other. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's still 5, I think. Hang on. It was 5 a minute ago over Crystal Lake. Hang on. He's not even on the path he's supposed to be taking. According to this, he's supposed to be flying this path. Hang on. What's this? Cody, you always got to get in on the videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them now. There, circled. Does that not look weird? There's a lot of student pilots, and it's a Saturday. Maybe these are student pilots. Nothing's out of the question here. Except, I would think a student pilot, they would teach how to make a flight plan. Okay, Cody. It's enough. Oh, he's making a weird... Look at that guy looping around. Look at this track this guy's made. Hang on. Why is it tracking two planes at the same time? Hang on. I don't know where that one came from. And you're near a huge airport here. Within 50 miles. That one just took off too. Where are they all coming from? He's doing donuts also. What is going on? That's north of here. Back towards Crystal Lake. So they're circling, going south a little bit, circle again. These two are right behind each other right here. That's two planes. There's two planes right there. They're on for pilot school. For the heck of it, let's see if there's any balloons nearby. Hang on. Well, as I went to go look for balloons, look at East Troy, Michigan. No, East Troy. Where is this? Yeah, Wisconsin. Holy mackerel, they playing around there too. This guy's doing an Etch-a-Sketch. No ID. He's done probably 100 circles there. QQU Airport is nearby. I mean, that could be, maybe that's a pilot practicing, right? There's only 30 pilots out in this region right now, all practicing at the same time. Maybe they have a blog or something. They go, let's just go do this, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure that's what that is. They're just all going to practice school. Even though it looks coordinated, but it's by an accident. Hang on. Another QQU. Another one doing donuts over Poplar Grove by Belvedere, further west. As you get near Rockford, that's a real plane. All right, let's take a look. Anything up higher? Let's see here. Hang on. Oh, now we got some helicopters here. Hang on. This is by Dubuque, Iowa. Let's take a look. No ID on the helicopter. Oh, this ain't creepy. Nah. Dubuque, Iowa. 3, 4, 5 planes flying circles over there, too. More. Look at south of there. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way to Davenport. That's all. This has to be tied into that training with the balloons. If these guys are doing circles too. Another, he's at 40,000 feet, doing 500 knots. This one, 40,000 feet, 500 knots, unmarked. This one, no circles, though, hang on. All right, so here, just by chance, a whole bunch of planes just converged on this area, all unmarked. You know, that just happens all the time, I'm sure. You know, flight controllers got to be, yeah, it's all right. You don't have to identify yourself. Now, there's an airport over there, so I would expect there's going to be traffic. Hang